and then we collect all the gifts and distribute them to the families who need them through Communities at Work. And Ruth from Communities at Work joins us right now. Ruth, good morning, first of all.
Good morning to you and good morning, Canberra.
Absolutely.
Ruth, I said this earlier in the show, and I stand by it. 2023, for your average family around the nation's capital, hasn't been the best. There's been a lot of interest rate rises, a lot of financial stress on families, and then for us to then turn around and say, hey, we need you to donate to pack the bus. I'll be honest, I was expecting something, but not a miracle this year.
Absolutely, and we think the same way. Absolutely. We just say, look, I'm so excited to tell you, we're hitting up that 11,000 gifts
Oh my God.
food mark.
Well done, Canberra.
And as of this afternoon, we should have helped 500 households with food and gifts between Gungahlin and Tuggeranong with Communities at Work.
That is just amazing.
In perspective, last year, I'm spitballing here, was around about the 9,000 mark.
Around that, yeah.
The total of gifts that were, or items that were donated.
Yep.
And this year, in what should have been a slightly leaner year, we've already beaten that
blown it away.
by 2,000 or more
100%,
donations.
100%.
Wow.
And we know that it's it's a lot of toys and non-perishable food items. Were they the big things in terms of donations again this year?
Yeah, they were. That's our two focus areas. So we have these caves, right, in Tuggeranong and Gungahlin. They're Christmas rooms. So not only are we giving out the presents, people can go into those specially decorated spaces and choose the toys that they want for their kids and they want for themselves.
Oh, that's awesome.
I go in there, my eyes well up. It is amazing. The volunteers have smiles on their faces. Clients and participants cannot believe how generous Canberra is. And in terms of food, we put the food in our community pantries, and that way people can actually choose what they want to have at their Christmas table or in their school holidays. We're not going to give out a hamper with a box of stuff that you probably don't eat, that sort of sits in the cupboard for another 6 months. What's important to you? And come and get it from us.
And maybe, Ruth, like me, you had a bad experience with lychees when you were a small child at a Chinese restaurant. You don't want a can of lychees for Christmas. You go, oh, what's going on there? But you could choose what you want.
100%. Do you know what? For me, mangoes and Christmas cake, not my favourite.
Oh, is it?
There you go.
Look, a lot of people ask for food, but there's a lot more going on.
Oh, definitely.
So we don't want to just give out the food. That's a really good starting point. But then how else can we help them throughout the year and give them some options for support with us and other agencies?
That's what it's all about. And it's certainly great to know that the Christmas spirit is alive and well, and Canberrans have dug so deep this year and just blown the records out of the water. But what it means, you said 550 households are going to have a joyous Christmas this year.
Look, it's 500 to today.
Wow.
And we've got a week to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn
Huge.
right.
Amazing. And that's what it's all about. So there is still time if you're listening to this right now and you're like, I haven't had a chance to donate or give, they still can. How do they do that?
Absolutely. So they can, on our website, we've actually got a whole heap of drop-off points, or Pack the Bus is still going.
Yeah.
So we can you can get contact through them as well.
Fantastic.
Drop into a community centre of ours. Whatever's easiest for you.
So good.
Communities at Work website. Go and check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Get generous or continue to be generous. Ruth, thank you so much for everything this morning and over the last few weeks. And best of luck for the last week of Pack the Bus.
Thanks so much. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to Canberra. You're amazing.
Plenty more to come from Neville Bonner Primary here at Mix 106.3.